All right. All right, so we're gonna do the new strats that we made for late game. Should help get the run. Wow. All right, so hopefully the new and improved strats basically give me the win that that I've been looking for. Then we can start doing more runs in vanilla. Imagine being a vanilla and scholar runner, dude. That's so incredibly Giga Chad. I gotta be all boss in both, dude. That'd be cool. Join the club. The club of like 3 people. I've never seen Easy do it, but I'm sure he did. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh my god, I wonder if I'll remember. I need to write that down. Am I alive? It says I am. Man, you're only missing one shard in the early game from plus 10. Or plus 6. Who thinks that they're gonna hit me, bro? I don't even know who's shooting that. Oh my god. I'll heal on them. Actually, it might be faster to heal up there. Yeah, I guess. So inconsistent and bad. What if I just start being rebellious and go right hand bow? No one's gonna do anything about it. Can't stop me. Just to make the game harder. No. That's not why. It's kind of cool. I was trying it. I was messing around with right hand bow. It's kind of cool. Feels like I'm, you know, like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. This is probably blasphemy. I wonder if the cheese can go wrong and like you can actually get damaged or something. Deep breaths, dude. Time save. Surely. Probably saves like nothing. That's it, right? Think so. Yeah, I'll go, I'll just go straight to Rotten this time. Like Groucho was gonna do. Well, let's welcome in, man. We've ironed out some details for this run. Because, this is really inconsistent. We're also playing on vanilla for fun. That was so incredibly sketchy. I'm just gonna... Okay, good. I'll rest at the second bonfire. Do you play Scholar or Vanilla? I can't remember. Scholar, okay, got it. I like Scholar better, but... I remembered losing under that. Glad I caught that before I fell. But I also like to just change it out. Because when you play Scholar for like 6 years, it gets kind of old. You're like, oh, I have another version I can play. Actually, that's kind of cool. Anyway, we were trying to do all the Linnegrass weapons because Killa said that was a good idea. He was like, just do... Why don't you just do all the Linnegrass? I'm like, why don't I just do all the Linnegrass? Okay. And we have Mace, Rapier, Battle Axe, Falchion, and Broadsword left. Every other one I've done. I did Longsword in both the versions back to back somehow by like an actual miracle. I've done Spear. I've done S-Stock. So we've done 3 so far out of whatever it is. How's sorcery going? Or whatever you're working on. Yeah, it's so weak, dude. You get like no damage. All the rotten fights are slower. Also, another reason I'm playing vanilla is because we just figured out a bunch of stuff with 80% earlier today. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go and now run Scholar after doing all that practice. I need to find something different than Saldora. The strat on those forlorns just can't do this. Yeah, it's so irritating, right? Like having to do, thanks to Gigi, having to do all the forlorns from Brightstone. Like, it's basically 12 forlorn checks you run through in Brightstone alone. And because you have all those forlorn checks, it's also like more probable that you'll get the ones in the early game. Because of math. So you're just more likely to get forlorns in general. Or at least it feels that way. Like, it's not literally how it works, but if you're getting a bunch of forlorns in the late game, you're probably going to get a few of them in the early game. More than you would on a normal run. Can you say that again? Like, when in Brightstone, if you kill 4 Freyas, that's like 12. Right? Because there's 3 checks, I think. In the second half of like in the part where you run from the bonfire to Freya alone, there's 3. There's the first one near the chunk by the door. There's the second one in the arena, like with the guy that you have to get past or whatever, where you like pull the lever. Then there's the third one, which is like right before Freya. I guess in the arena I meant like in the bit where you open the two big doors. Forlorn without homeward. Yeah, exactly, that's trash. And since you kill 4 Freyas, you go through, what I'm saying is you go through 12 forlorn checks. So there's 12 chances in the 4 Freyas alone that you have to do forlorn. So it's like super unlikely that you'll do it forlornless. I mean, I can do like a run if you want, with like no death on it, just show you what I would do. If you want to see that. I'm like really bad at sorcery, so I'll probably die. At least early game would be nice to know. Late game would be the same, except you wouldn't have Crystal Soul Spear. Yeah, it's better to have the extra skulls for this section. It's probably safer, because I can improvise really easy in Shaded Woods, but not here. Only in vanilla there's bonfire aesthetics in that one. And when you get the when you do it in Scholar, there's no bonfire aesthetics there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do in Scholar whenever I do that run. It's like if I beat this, I'll go into Scholar. In Scholar, there's 2 bonfire aesthetics in Shulva, but you have to go further on in the level and grab extra gear. Okay, so you already know that. Yeah, otherwise you'd grab that one and then do the others and then do like you could pick any gift. Yeah. If you open the wall, you can get a bunch of Titanite, which is really nice. Why not? I don't know, I'll make sure that I have some extra souls in case I forgot something. Oh, I did forget something. Haha, I'm glad I saved the souls. You know what, I can just do a second run. Early Pirate Bay. What, Carhillion? Like, picking him up? Yeah, that's kind of irritating. The idea is that you use your skulls, and then for the rest of the game you stick to Urn. If you want the most, like, optimal, yeah, whatever I'm gonna say. Blah, blah, blah. You can skip Carhillion, but it's just not worth it. Oh yeah, I don't have it. I I always thought it would be a good idea. Like, I do this in Miracle runs, where I fight Flexile and Rune Sentinels, just to get more souls. Because I don't like doing the Flexile path to the Bonfire aesthetic. So that's another idea you can think about. If you stick to Saldora for some reason. to get 105 ADP for Hades, bro. Like an absolute bozo. Well, I thought that was a good route. Gotten so much better. Like, skipping Carhillion would be using, like, that'd be a pain. It'd be such a pain, dude. Yeah, Mirror Knight is annoying as well. But it's actually really easy to kill the summon. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, how long do you think you can stay? If you don't mind me asking. It's 5 a.m.? Okay. 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. You forget everything after you switch from one game to another. I mean, how long have you been playing, you know, each game, right? Like, I don't forget DS2, it just, like, doesn't happen. I do end up needing to warm up, though. Like, I need a long warm up if... What the hell? I need a long warm up if I don't play DS2 for a long time. Like, I'll start off playing, like, really bad. And then, like, slowly as the run will progress, it'll, you know, or the stream or whatever, I start to play a little bit better, a little bit more better, you know. And then it's slowly, I'm like, okay, well, I'm back up to, like, decent speed. And then after a couple days, I'm back to, like, I'm back in shape. Maybe not, like, as sharp as possible, but... Like, it took me a few days to get back up to speed for Dark Souls 3. Because, like, that's especially, like, my least played. But I also put a lot of time into the practice. I didn't just, like, do 5 attempts. And, you know, even players who seem kind of like they're not really that good in terms of their strats or whatever, but they still do crazy runs and, like, you know, like, if what I mean is, like, their consistency isn't insane based on skill, but and they also have, like, really slow routes, but they're really good because they've practiced a lot. Marathon runners, they those players, you know, you'll see them de-rust very fast because they just end up doing a lot of... They de-rust so quickly because they do a lot of practice for the de-rust. Please don't see me. Oh, is that guy who's got that really weird haircut? And he's like white, and he's kind of oldish. Flonk, you know what I'm talking about? His name like starts with an R or something. He has a long beard. Yeah, that guy's insane. Yeah, I remember. I saw a video about him too. I didn't see like a, I didn't learn a ton about him, but I just watched one video. That guy's actually insane, dude. He's just like crazy cracked at Scrabble, tearing the league up. I suck for bosses, but I'm like giga consistent for running sections. That's really good. Are we allowed to shoot with arrows to distract enemies here? Yeah. Okay, my rules are I can use anything in the game as a tool on every single run, unless it's rangeless. I'm just gonna grab the extra soul. Yeah, as long as I don't deal damage. It's like I can use consumables on Mace only, as long as I'm not dealing damage to enemies. So like if I was going for McDuff, then I would I could do the bomb. But as long as it doesn't blow up, and if the barrel that I'm blowing up with the bomb attacks and does damage to an enemy, I consider the run dead. Consumables only win? I made it to a mana on consumables old souls, and it was like, as soon as I died to a mana, I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's just so bad. It's like the most, it's so incredibly bad, bro. It's so boring. But I am considering doing, or I was, I don't know if I'm like literally considering it now, but like I will, or I would consider, yeah, Iron Keep is so slow, but I made a strat for it, so. I made a strat for it with consumables and it turned out to be good enough for the bow, so that's what I switched to. I just do my consumable strat now. But yeah, so I might do consumables only and do the shoulder route. Because, like on Scholar or Vanilla, I don't know. No, I would be a Scholar. Because, you can shoot or you can kill the giants really easily with consumables. It's like super easy. And that's just so much more convenient than fighting, Noshka and Congregation. Vanilla on Old Souls? I wouldn't run it. I wouldn't suggest that. Here, this should be an easier Sentinels. What are you doing rangeless for them? For Iron Keep? Or for the Giants? For the Giants, you can go to the back of the arena, wait for them to do like they'll do like a moan or whatever, like a ooh. And when they do that, then you're good, and you can run out and attack them. That's what I was gonna do or that's the BKH safe strat route, whatever, that Ritual refuses to do because apparently it's not consistent, even though he literally just fights them straight up. Good sound? Thanks, bro. Sound effects guy. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to do. Yeah, it has to be consistent and like lightning fast for that guy. If it's consistent, okay, great. He'll use it. But if there's a strat that's 15 times less consistent, but it's like 20 times faster, he'll do that. It's a nice balance. Consistent and slow? Hell no, dude. Never. What the hell, dude? Oh my god, I've never seen a 3-shot. That's the most damage I've ever done to this boss. Look at that, 922. What the hell? Oh my god, that's evil. Thanks, man. Just freestyle the run? I've done freestyles before. I freestyled my miracle no hit. I just thought, I was like, what is the easiest way to get extremely OP so there's 0 chance that I die in the end game? So like, basically play Elden Ring before Elden Ring. It turns out doing both routes, so like Shulva and what do you call it? And Congregation was the way to go. So I got all the spells and all the upgrades. It was great. Cat ring. Need cat ring when you're on R2 SAR. 36 minutes. It's so much faster than Scholar, dude. It's like 5 minutes faster. Early game. Alright, I hope everything goes well. Good game. It would. It solely would. Yeah, doing one run without RTSR is so worth it for the extra resin. $50 is such a difference, too. And this thing really scales with strength. I wonder if the club out damages with Flinzwing. It probably does. Definitely at like low upgrades. Yo Llama, welcome back. We did a ton of testing with the what was it? With the late game in this. And we got some new stuff thanks to Easy and Garacho. Yeah, with Airy and with Crypt. So we're not just running through the start of Airy anymore. Because remember that Miracle dude who hit me? Well, we figured out how to kill him. And then we just run through the second half like we used to. We are in vanilla again. So it's not gonna work in Scholar, but whatever. I'm glad I didn't trust that. Probably would have died. No, Easy was DMing Groucho. Thanks to the GG. Easy was like, actually the speedrun strat for Crypt is consistent. And we were like, what? No, now we're doing an attempt. So this is like, I'm hitless right now, and we're gonna try and get the run based on the stuff we tested earlier from the previous stream. Need to sleep now though? You got this? Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll do a sorcery run in Scholar and send it to you. And probably get hit a bunch. sorcery guide together. Do you know the Shulva stuff? I mean, it's not that complicated. $220, 232, dude. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, Lilith, I'm gonna do Shulva. I literally beat Sorcery No Hit first try when I did it, and I used terrible damage because Shulva's just that much easier. Stupid. Dude, these things have almost killed me like 3 times. Or 2 times. Dot, dot, dot. And, by the way, so I beat Sorcery only first try when I was like, as my first different run, right? Like, so I literally did what you were doing. I did any percent in Scholar, and then, Sorcery was my second run in Scholar that wasn't like an 80%, because I just re-beat normal 80% like 13 times or whatever. But after I beat 80% and I did Sorcery, I did it for sure, right? So, but then I came back to it like way later, and I tried I was like, oh, you know, I'm really good at Sildora, but I'm not very good at Shulva, so I'll just try the Sildora route. I literally grinded the run all day long, and I couldn't beat it with Sildora. And like, you know, I have so much experience in Sildora. So, yeah, for sure I'd recommend Shulva. I think it has to be easier with the amount of urines you have. You can literally get your staff to +4, and it's, you know, grab the faint stone in the late game. If it's there. Yeah, I would freestyle the guide as well. I don't really remember everything exactly. So it's gonna be kind of botched, but whatever. Yeah, well, if I get that guide done and then sent to you. Yeah, McDuff is probably worth it. I'll do some more tries on the demon. Oh, thanks for blessing the run. I would do sorcery in vanilla, honestly, if I was, you know, running. But totally doable in Scholar. Of course I would do sorcery in vanilla, I'm literally running it. Yeah, that's what I would get. Absolutely. There's no point not to get it, because you'd be going to Shulva. I think that'll work, right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, I should. I mean, there's no point, right? Is there a reason? Guess Blue Smelter's just harder, dude. Surely. The game is crazy, dude. Blaming the game for your skill issue. You also probably have garbage ADP, and in Bloodborne you don't, because it doesn't exist. Yeah, Thonk, I don't know what we do for before Gulch Giants. I literally have no idea. Like, I don't know how the start would go. I basically know everything else that we do. On vanilla, yeah. But Lilith is playing in Scholar, so we don't have to worry about that. Thank the Lord, we don't have to worry about that, dude. It's actually so annoying not having that set in vanilla. It's like one of the most inconsistent things in the universe. Yeah, that's what I mean. Literally, I routed it and then beat it. Like, I guess calling it first try is not fair. Luckily you have more room to work with in vanilla. All those roll recovery cancels, dude. So beautiful. Get down here. Sometimes this guy just really doesn't like to follow. Okay, dude. It would make a grown man cry. Dude, 234 is crazy. Hey, you lasted in that other one for a while. Alright, come on, dude. Let me not die. Nice. Oh! Woo! Don't use fire when you have flames, dude. Come on, dude. This is a good run. That 54 dex or strength, whatever. Oh yeah, duh. Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. Bro, I almost sold the run. Bro, I almost aggroed that guy and lost, dude. Oh my god. It's complete muscle memory. Just drop in and run to the door. Almost died at doing the jump to the or behind the statues before the rotten bonfire, because I jumped and I've lost a run doing this before. I jumped, hit the edge above where you run, and shot right because that's, you know, because of this mechanic where you can just chain these jumps like that, where you can like do this basically and just shoot off instead of, you know, landing, or, you know, instead of this, like doing a roll. Do the roll like that. Bruh, I'm actually an idiot. I've never done that before. How much is that? Like a minute? Very fast, like, what is he doing? Yeah. Love this elevator, dude. I wonder if Vendrick's dead yet for Llama. Oh my god. Bro, Vendrick's such an endurance test, dude. When you're in like new game +7, oh good god. At least it's not like, you know, sell your kidneys and gamble the revenue. Wow. Okay, finally. Let's actually do the AI loop for fun this time. Alright, so distance PB is Dragon Shrine and Scholar. In this game, it's Crypt. You're the one getting the curse, and Vindrik's dead. Okay, good. Spamming backstep, it won't let me backstep. Can you hear it? Bruh. Oh, and it'll let me do it on PC though. Interesting. Thonk, when you're playing with purely keyboard, if you press the attack button on the keyboard, you can't do a rolling attack if you're facing forward, but you can do a rolling attack in every other direction. It's like, why? Why? Doesn't make sense. Okay, apparently Groucho said if I stay to the left I can avoid his aggro, so I'm gonna try that. Oh yeah. Giant Lord jump tech. Does it actually work? Alright, well how the hell are you supposed to... That doesn't help much. At least it's cool to know though. I'm glad I have 32 ADP. Otherwise I probably would have lost the run. If he did the charge poke. It turns you into a bad person. You're turning yourself into a bad person because of Dark Souls 2. It's not the game's fault. No, when you get to the house, they'll all aggro. That's the problem. I think. I don't know, it's vanilla. I think they all aggro. That's helpful. No, he's not even cringed either. Yeah, you gotta make sure. Oh yeah, whoops, forgot split. Can actually use a buff here. Then when I get a backstab. Oh, 100%. Hmm. God, bro. I hate that. Isn't it 200, 240 seconds? Jesus. Oh! Dog. I played it differently. I don't normally do that. That's my fault. I got greedy. I was like, oh, I can take this route and then kill him. Shouldn't have done that. That's a good hit to take. Alright, let's do Scholar or Sorcery real quick. Yeah. Can't get greedy. Don't get greedy, chat. That happens. You die to some easy boss like that when you get greedy. Alright.